What is up, guys? Riding Naked here. We're here at Dell's Power Sports in Blue Springs, Missouri again, at the corner of 40 Highway and Woods Chapel Road. And we're doing another test ride today. But today, doing a little different. We're going to be riding a cruiser. But not just any cruiser, the all-new 2015 Kawasaki Vulcan S. So before we get started, let's take a walk around and look at this thing. So this is the white color, comes in 3 different colors. Has a flat black, or they call it flat ebony or something. So the flat black, the white, and then a green. Kawasaki's lime green. And I'm not a big cruiser fan, but I really like the appearance of this one. I think it's just a absolutely awesome looking bike. It's just, I think it's a good looking bike for a cruiser. And like I said, I'm not a fan of cruisers typically. So let's go ahead and get on this thing and get going here. So Kawasaki came up with this bike and they said we kind of want to change the cruiser game. Now most of your cruisers typically are V-twins with a big exhaust coming out the side. Whenever we stop and take another walk around, I'll explain some of the features on this bike to you. But Kawasaki said no, we're not going to sweep the exhaust out the side. We're going to go underneath. And we're gonna make this bike nice and narrow. So this isn't a wide bike, so you don't really lose a whole lot of clearance trying to touch the ground, especially if you're a shorter rider. Like, I'm not very tall and I can touch the ground on this thing, you know, without a problem, and I'm not really stretching my legs really wide apart like you are on some cruisers. Now, some of the other benefits of this are you're not touching your leg on the exhaust pipe, or you're not resting a foot on the exhaust pipe, and you're not really getting too burned up, which is nice. It kind of keeps the heat off of the rider. One of the biggest selling points on this new Kawasaki is their Ergo Fit System. Now, this one bike, this one Vulcan, has 3 different ways it can be set up at the dealership. They can do what they call Ergo Fit Low Reach, which is for people 5'6" and shorter. And what that does is it moves the handlebars forward. It brings your controls, your foot pegs and foot pegs, brake lever, shifter, all that, an inch forward. And it also puts you on a different seat, which pushes you forward. And it's just to make the fit a little bit better for a shorter rider, so it's more comfortable for that rider. It also, what it does is if you're new into the game, but say you're like 6'3", you could go out and buy this bike as a good starter bike. Now, one of the cool things is, back on the Ergo Fit system, they also make a mid-reach, which is what I'm on, because this is how tall I am. I'm 5'7", and the mid-reach is geared for riders between 5'7" and 6'1", I believe, or 6 foot. I think 6 foot even. And it's meant to be comfortable for riders of my height. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm flat foot in the ground. It's so it's got a nice low seat height on it. I don't know what the height is exactly, but it's nice enough. The last option on the Ergo Fit system is the called it extended reach, and it's for guys that are 6'1" and up. And what it does is forward controls. The seat kind of sits beveled in a little bit further, so you're sitting back a little bit further. So you can see that's a nice low seat height. And the seat is adjustable for the rider depending on which Ergo Fit option they go with. Now, This features a 649cc parallel twin. It's actually the same motor that's in the Kawasaki Ninja 650, which is a great bike. And as you can see, the exhaust is swept underneath the bike instead of coming out the side like most cruisers. This keeps you from getting your leg burned, makes it a little bit more comfortable ride. It's not so hot, which is nice. It's a great system. While we're back here, let's hear how this exhaust sounds. Cool. So Kawasaki's also put a sportier tire on these. A little bit more aggressive tread pattern. Something more that you would see on like a Ninja or a any other type of sport bike. So yes, this does feature the Kawasaki Ninja 650 motor. So as you can see, we can get on it quite a bit. It's a peppy little motor. But it also offers a good low and mid-range power band that makes it great for beginners. It's pretty hard to stall out. Yeah, this is a fun bike. So one thing Kawasaki does, and you can't really see it, my buddy had this on his Versi 650, also the same power plant. But they put what they call a passing light on, so you can flash the headlight at people with this little switch up here on the back side of the controls. And it just, all it does is turn on the high beams for a minute, and or for a second, as long as you're holding it in. See how it does on the highway. Plenty of passing power. You'll have no problems running this bike on the highway. I'm doing 70 without a problem. Anyway guys, before I end this review, I just want to say Kawasaki has knocked it out of the ballpark with this bike. It's super comfortable. The Ergo Fit System works well. It's fitting me just fine. This low seat height is great. The power plant's great, and I'm loving the fact that they put the exhaust pipe underneath. And my leg is feeling just fine. So, anyway guys, I want to give a huge thanks to Dell's Power Sports again. Don't forget to check out their YouTube page or their website. And if you're in the market for a new bike, they're at the corner of 40 Highway and Woodchapel Road in Blue Springs, Missouri. I want to give a thank you to you guys for giving me support on my videos, and leave some comments below, and maybe we can figure out another bike to ride next time. We'll see. I'm limited to Kawasaki and Honda though. So anyway guys, hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.